Hey, what's up, guys? So today I am going to be talking about feminism and the lies that it has brought to our country. But what I wanted to do, instead of, since I'm still doing research on this topic and I'm still reading the book called The Feminists Lie, How It Was Not About Equality, I'm actually going to read someone's review of this book. And I found it to be very, very informative. I'm not going to say this person's name. You can find it online. It's not that big of a deal. But he says that I found this book to be very informative and well-researched when it came to criticizing feminism and exposing the hypocrisy what it claimed to be about. It provided a good definition of gynocentrism as well as entrism and propaganda and how it plays an integral part in feminism. It also highlights how feminists use tactics to avoid addressing any issue that undermines the vitality of feminism and its credibility, such as resorting to personal attacks, using false comparisons, as well as shifting any issue related to men's rights into misogyny. The book debunks the narrative on how women have been oppressed for centuries by providing examples of achievement made by women during the pre-feminism era, which feminists failed to acknowledge. It also mentioned about Gloria Steinem and her involvement in the CIA, as well as the founder of Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, who revealed to be a eugenicist, along with having controversial views towards African Americans. This book explains how feminism done more harm than good to men, including the dualist model where it depicts men as perpetrators and women as victims by default in any domestic violence situation. It also exposes how feminism promotes female promiscuity without informing the lasting consequence under the guise of empowerment and liberation. I can safely confirm that feminism is not about equality and never was from the beginning. It was about obtaining power through privileges without responsibility, where women have choice and men have obligation. It was out of revenge of being oppressed, but out of selfishness because they can't highly recommend a book to read. So, what does that mean? It means that it wasn't that feminism was a lie, but basically they were saying that because without feminism, women wouldn't have accomplished what they have accomplished, and that's not true. You had women queens in Egypt. You had women that ruled England and different things like that. So it's a great book so far. I highly recommend that book. I think that this person really just broke it down really well, what I was going to say. But feminism also attacks the nuclear family. So I think that, the biggest thing is just being aware of this stuff and being aware of what feminism is and what it's doing to our country. So that's all that I have for today. God bless.